What's up, my people? It's your host that actually starts on time here live. Happy Monday, folks. So, getting right up into this, Valentin Cassadine is the reason Ava Jerome is broke on General Hospital, which is unacceptable. Okay? Now, today I'm going to debut a calmer Kyrese, okay? I'm not going to swear. I'm not going to threaten too much violence. I am just going to review how I feel accordingly. Ava was robbed by Valentine and Alexis knew after the fact. Hey, Dewan. Hi, Melanie. How are you tonight, sweetheart? Hey, Tommy Smith. Gemini. Breathe. Have a breathe. Oh, I am. I'm breathing. I'm nice and calm right now. Wink, wink, wink. How are you? I'm nice and calm. I'm going to explain why I'm unhappy with Valentine. First of all, Valentine, you were already disinherited, sir. You were disinherited. So how do you have any power to be telling the Greece authority anything? So therefore, you are a fraud, sir. You're a fugitive, and that's why you're going to prison. April is not broke, not here yet, and it just broke, broke, broke. I was dying on the floor laughing. She broke because no, Valentine stole from her. And Alexis, you want to go siding with that man, high fiving that man, yet you about to get trolled into cursing. I'm not. I'm gonna stay nice and calm. Hi, Rosemary Brown says, hi, Clarice and everyone. How was you doing tonight? I'm doing well. I am doing well. What I didn't Tommy, I didn't get a chance to watch The Young and the Restless today. Was my Tracy Abbott on today? My intuition is clear that Arsenal Dumas' son could be the one that Billy Flynn as mystery person on working with Billy. But yeah, I feel what Valentine did to Ava is not nice. You already shoved this woman over a parapet. You tried to shoot this woman before. What did Ava ever do to you, Valentine? Nothing. Hi, Kristen. He says, I hope. You hope what? Um, Joey is a free house with Vanessa. Is to get a free house with Vanessa. No Tracy. Okay, Tracy was not on today. So then what was the highlights of The Young and the Restless? So I could give you my valid opinions on it. I said the new Kyrese is debuting even before April. Let's see how long the new me lasts. The new and improved. I feel great. And Alexis, you forgot that Valentine once killed your daughter. I mean, once tried to kill your daughter. Remember that? On Cassadine Island? I don't know if the alcohol affected your levels. No, Tracy wasn't on today. They didn't show her today. Um, Kristen Mason says, I hope that Danny get a clue on Beyond the Gates. Yes, well, Danny Dupree is my girl, but I think she will understand that Bill Hamilton is just not worth it in the long run. She could do way better than that man. Danny, I feel Danny Dupree is beautiful. She's intelligent. It's Leopard's outfits that Alan Valentine. Exactly. He got the nerve to be talking about my girl's outfits. There were scenes with Daniel, with Sharon and Tessa. Hope got what she deserved, which is Stuffy is a bully. Hope absolutely got what she. Who cares? She's broken. Ain't nothing she could do about it. Oh, there's something she could do about it. Hey, last day, how are you? Jorge says Ashley, Nikki, Kyle, some. Oh yes, I'm glad I skipped today's episode. Cause I'm on a no swearing streak and Victor Newman. I mean, and Nikki Newman on my screen. Oh no 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 no. That's just not good for my blood pressure. Bill and Anita. Here you go, Dewan. More Bill and Anita. That's just something else, isn't it? But did y'all see the promos for General Hospital this week? The promo that is going down with Ava and What's the face? With Ava and Sunny, I feel that everyone was jumping to conclusions. What she could do is she can get another job. Valentin proving he's Helena's son. That's true, but he was already disinherited, okay? So I don't understand how he thinks he has any power to do that. All Valentin did was commit fraud and theft, which should be added to his list of charges. And then on top of that, he had the nerve to say, "Oh, Alexis, I did that for a second because I want you to financially take care of my daughter." No, boo, Valentin, your daughter's demon seed days are over. She don't get the free ride anymore. She got to pay for her cornbread at the table. I'm just saying. There's no more caviar. She could have some corn hash. Or Hey Susan Russo, it's so great to see you. I'm glad you're okay. I'm glad you're doing well. And back and better. Cat versus Eva, who will win? My money is on Eva. Valentin did it and it's done. Ava's a broke H. No, Ava, this ain't over. Once she realizes it's Valentin behind this, she will take care of business. We can't trust Jacob. Partner is cool, Joey. Victor was telling Michael on him, and Arsenal always wants to be competitive today. I don't trust Joey is going to take Vanessa away for Doug. Yes, Joey and Vanessa, I don't trust them. Um, but I'm looking forward for Beyond the Gates, this lawsuit that Naomi got going on. I'm hoping that she squashes thing in court. Hi, Jacqueline. Doug is getting play and nothing and is about to lose everything. And Alexis knowing that and reporting it means she needs to be disbarred. Exactly. Eva is for the win all day. Absolutely. Great to be here, Kyrie. It's awesome. Seems like Jacob's dad is a dirty cop, too. What could Ava do? She can't afford a fight. Thanks to Albert, I figured out the Mexico guy on Beyond the Gates is Tomas. Is Tomas. I don't know why I had to figure it out from Albert instead of the show. I don't know. Maybe you weren't paying attention to the show. Um, hello. Hey, Jacqueline. Jason is getting on my nerves. Well, to be fair, Jacqueline, Carly interferes in all of his relationships, so therefore he could interfere in hers. It's karma. Every time Jason has a woman over, Carly just barges in, making orders, making demands like she runs something. But guess what? She don't. So therefore, neither do Jason. So she want to get an attitude, but she don't remember all the like what Sam and Elizabeth and everybody else had to deal with. So karma, what goes around comes around. Carly, Nikki Parker. I don't feel bad. Bill, he got everything coming to him. I'm ready for that lawsuit. Absolutely, Kristen. I'm ready for her to take him down. But on the Bald and the Beautiful, I will talk about that. Hope is ungrateful. Now, you see, Hope is giving me a test today. She's giving me a test. This is my first test of the evening. Let me not swear. Hope is a horrible person. Okay? She's the definition of ungrateful, spiteful, annoying, self-righteous, untalented piece of work. See? I got some other words in there. Like Carter, you need to catch your brain. Like nothing that you say matters to her. Like because she never loved you to begin with. She doesn't love anybody except for herself. I don't even know if she loves herself. Did you see that outfit that she had on today? She don't even love herself either. Jason is doing what Carly's been doing to him for years. Exactly. But Jason going overboard like Christina. No. Jason and Christina are two different people. Carly and Jason need to sleep together. Well, they already did that. If she didn't sleep with Sunny every 5 seconds, then maybe he would have slept with her. Bill left Danny for a younger trooper wife. Yeah, but Haley is very basic. Kyrie's even Chanel and Johnny moves out of the Demera mansion. There's no way that Amy's gonna letting them adopt her only grandchild. She will not. Nope. Amy Choi ain't letting that happen. It's the folding hands for me. Tomas, has he ever been on the show before today? Yeah. Hope is ungrateful and broke up Carter. Winky's dying. Exactly, Kyrie. Hey, CJ Clove 18. I know. Watch Bald and the Beautiful as yet, so I cannot comment. Um, and then the teddy bear is Beth. How did you describe Hope? I described her well. Very classy. What is up with Drew telling Nina that she want him all to himself? I think he's delusional and what he needs. Exactly, Elena. Or Cleena. There's no way that anybody want Drew except for Willow's weak-brained self. Nina could pull any man she want. She don't need no Drew. Okay, Drew was a rebound. Exactly. She used him. Steffi told the truth about Hope, and Daphne is going to take Carter. Exactly, as she should, because Hope doesn't care about anybody but herself. It seems Jason is jealous of Jack. Probably, but he's no better than Carly then. This is Carly's karma. Haley is like dry bread with no butter. Facts. Hey, Double C, how are you tonight? Do you think Danny will cheat on Bill first? You mean the other one? The teddy bear is probably raising Beth because Hope doesn't love her daughter. I just got in because someone said Jason and Carly sleep together. I'm like, ew. Ron says hi to Melanie. The teddy bear is Beth's mom. Probably. Drew need to go suck a lime. Drew wants Portia. He wish he could pull that beautiful black queen. I'm so happy Haley wasn't on today. Yeah, and Tommy, you were talking about Haley. Will Haley cheat on Bill first? Probably. Willow and her choppy bob got on my nerves. Fact, she get on my nerves every time she speaks. Like Willow is the definition of unfit mother. What do you think about Steffi? I think that Steffi is a vindictive woman, but she was right to be vindictive this one time. Okay? I heard Albert Bossa was saying that Curtis is trying to get with ranting with Ricardo. And Chelsea needs to tell her mom the truth. Portia's wig is slaying, okay? I don't know what it is, but Portia's been looking real beautiful lately. I'm just saying, she was looking scrumptious today. She looked a little younger than usual. I don't know what's going on because my girl is like 50, but she's the definition of black don't crack. I'm just saying, Portia's been looking gorgeous lately. Do you think Danny cheated on Bill first? Steffi is so petty and bullying to me. I mean, in general, yes, but with Hope had to go. Hope had to go. You can't have a piece of garbage like Hope thinking that she could run something. She's a horrible, like Hope brings nothing to Forrester Creations. She's making the company broker than Ava Jerome right now. So therefore, Hope has no talent. She don't get to stay in the company. She's just an empty vessel, a figurehead that likes to hear herself talk. Let me just be. So do you think Jack bombed Sonny's penthouse? It's a possibility, but I don't believe so. Now you sound like me. A piece of what now? I said it. Hope is an untalented piece of garbage. Is people really defending Hope? She has no talent, no skills, no personality, nothing. Nothing going on for him. Hope had to go. Absolutely. She don't do nothing what work she does. Nothing. Nothing at all. She was spreading her legs to Carter. That's all she was doing, was spreading them legs. And she's terrible. Okay? So therefore, she knows that she don't qualify for no jobs. Because if you really thought that your line was doing something, you would apply for another fashion house job. You would be trying to get some funding for another fashion house, but you know no investors are going to invest in you. Who in their right mind would invest in Hope Logan? I'm not wasting no money like that unless if not even for a tax write-off. Just saw the GH preview. Your no cussing shriek will be over by Friday. No, I don't believe I think it's Sidwell. I don't think it was Sidwell either. I think it was Drew. That's right, I said it. It was Drew. Drew bombed that house. It was Drew Kane. It was Drew Kane that bombed Sonny's house. Being called Hope out for 2 years, what took everybody else so long to figure it out? When he folds his hands to stay calm. He even need to tell Ted the truth. But why did they recast Ted though? I'm still upset. Like mother, like daughter. Brooke also should have gotten the boot. When did Hope change like she used to be the good girl on the show? I don't know. But she was do you think Naomi and Haley's gonna fight? No, I believe that Haley swings at Naomi, Naomi hits Haley, and Haley hits the floor. That's how I believe that's gonna happen. And yes, Brooke Logan is a pathetic woman. Hashtag don't be a Brooke is in full force tonight. Well, Kyrie's remains celibate. That's right, I'm still celibate. That Willow and Drew situation reminds me of As the World Turned, Barbara Ryan and Craig when people were trying to warn Barbara Ryan about Craig. Hope has destroyed every man in her life she's been with, including kids, going all the way back to Oliver. Wow. Hope is just hopeless and terrible. But you want to know who else is terrible? Tate on Days of Our Lives. He snitched on my Doug. On Doug the Third. Tate. Rosa, Kyrie's Rosa. Tate, you are a very petty, insecure, sorry excuse for a man. Do you hear me, Tate? Do you hear me? Horrible excuse for a man. This is why Holly is going to dump you. You know that Holly would prefer Doug over you on a good day. Now you want to simplify that by telling Naomi was daddy's girl, so she probably hates Haley worse than Bill. Willow can't think for herself. Tate is a good man. You're going to stop with all those lies. I'm getting tired of Tate. I'm not going to lie. Exactly. He's very insecure. Yeah, I heard his suggestion, and that would never happen. So we're all on the same page with that for about 10 million reasons. So it's just, I just chalked that up to Ron being Ron. I'm getting tired of Tate. I'm not going to lie. Portia hasn't learned her lesson about telling the truth. I don't know why Portia won't tell Curtis that Drew is blackmailing her and demand the truth. Brooke's still throwing herself at a man that still doesn't want her. She's desperate for some vitamins. Yeah, Brooke, you need to check yourself into therapy. So that is what you need to do, Brooke. Check yourself into therapy. No woman, Doug the Third, the guy sucks. Doug is a good man. Doug the Third is a really good man. Okay, he has been underrepresented, underappreciated, and just undervalued. And how dare he throw my girl? Thank you, Chris. I try not to be offended, but thanks, I'm dead. Portia is beautiful. Yeah, Portia is gorgeous. Gorgeous. Brooke has no shame None whatsoever. There's JJ questioning Melinda Trask with a joke. She's a lawyer and he needs to go back to class. He sure do need to go back to class. Hope was wrong when she spoke about Stephanie. She was. She was out of line. Curtis should already know anybody with a Jerry curl in 2025 has something trying to hide. Look, Brooke need to get a clue. Yeah, Brooke need to go lose clues. But Albert will be hooking up with Audra Charles or Tracy Abbott. Pick your poison. Ron, that is never happening. I mean, never. So therefore, let's not bring that up. Again, I did not want that as a habit because that's just inappropriate for so many reasons. It's inappropriate. It sounds inappropriate because it just is inappropriate for every single possible reason. For Brooke to be old and begging for a man is so sad. Brooke don't have no respect. I mean, I'm for Tracy Abbott and Alan and what's the other face? What is the other? Who could Tracy Abbott be having a threesome with? Doug Tate can't take them serious anymore because their think is good. Dodo Curry, I'm not letting that Hello out. I love Mama Dupree and Naomi today. Yes, Doug is running around doing everything that is not a man of Finn's days. Brooke is a disgrace to women. She is. I agree. Like, Brooke, you take one step forward and about 95 steps backwards. But that's Brooke Logan for you. CJ Clove 18 said, Tracy Abbott is slaying. Here we go. Wink Wink just had to start the refrigerator and the deep freezer. I don't even hate the character of Doug. But hey, we have the flawless queen, Nikisha Moore, in the chat. Nikisha Moore had her live stream earlier. Currys, can you just give me the what, Phyllis? I'm not sure, Corey George. I don't know what the Phyllis is. I guess Phyllis is the Phyllis. Doug and Finn are very similar balls cowards. Chelsea need to go ahead and tell Danny she doesn't want to be a model anymore. Well, yeah. But my thing is, her plan is to go into business with Kat. So, I'm not doing business with Kat. She's too bougie for me. She's too for me. She ain't smart enough for me. Like, I really do not like Kat on Beyond the Gates. I don't like her and her stankin' attitude. It is very unnecessary how her attitude is towards Eva because Eva looks better than her. Keep being awesome, Kyrie Clark. Have a good night, everyone. Yes, have a great night, Albert. It's great to see you. Oh, and Albert, you need to appreciate the queen, Danny Dupree, and what's the face? Danny Dupree and Naomi are royalty on Beyond the Gates. They are the queens of Beyond the Gates. Do you hear me? Do you hear me? So all y'all that's talking about y'all sick of Danny Dupree, just know that Danny Dupree is the star of the show for a reason. There would be no show without Danny Dupree. So all hail the queen, Danny Dupree. And you see, I just said that with yelling. I didn't swear. I didn't swear at all. You know, I don't know that, Corey George. I don't know what's going on. I don't know who we referring to. I can't stand Kat. Yeah, I can't stand her either. Tomas is a dog. You're acting as if Doug is the second coming of Jesus Christ. He's just a dude, not even that good of an actor. He's a great actor. He's a great actor. You're right, not that good. He's great. He could cry on a dime. They seriously need to pull back on Danny, seriously, brother. Pull back on what? There would be no show without her. There would be no show without Danny Dupree. Do you hear me? Danny Dupree is the show. I love Danny. She's the queen. I can't stand Kat. She acts so entitled. She needs to fix her wig, though. Not fix the wig. Not fix the wig. I will get Danny a new wig if that will make y'all happy. Bow down to the queens. Thank you. Think that's all I'm saying. Just bow down to the queens. Because Naomi, she came up in there being a good wife. Just because you would like to sleep with the guy doesn't make him a good character. Well, you want to sleep with Remy. Does that make him a good character? Thomas look weird to me. Oh, Tomas. You know, Kat just confessed that she's a virgin. Yeah. Hi, Math Bell. How are you? What would make me happy if she would stop being on every single episode of Beyond the Gates? Well, that can't happen because she's the star of the show. How much Nicole and Ted besides Kat? Ooh. Dead. Dead. Look. No, I don't. How did you get that with Remy? I don't know. You have admiration for the guy. Maybe you don't. I don't know how you and him, but you definitely want to have a sleepover. Maybe not in the same way, but technically, I don't know. You seem to have a soft spot for Thing, just like you think I have a soft spot for Doug. But I'm just saying, Doug is a good man. Remy, I mean, Doug has never done the same things that Remy has done. Doug the Third is a good character. He's the future of Days. Tomas needs to go ahead and deal with Eva like let Kat the Virgin go. Exactly. Eva looks better than Kat. I'm just gonna flat out say it. It's the truth. Eva, you look at Eva, she's a 9.5, closer to a 10, while Kat is sitting on an 8. I mean, Kat, you're pretty and all. You're pretty, but I'm just saying, you're still like girlish while what's the other girl's name? Doug has been in jail. He was literally introduced as a guy who got out of jail. Well, at least he didn't leak any nude photos of a woman. Doug is a stupid man. Instead of Danny, how about Vanessa and Ashley? No. No. We need to get rid of Ashley for sure. I'm sorry, Ashley is the worst character on the history of Beyond the Gates. I'm just saying, Ashley and Derek, they suck the life out of every scene they're in. Neither one of them are that great as an actor or actress. And they bring down the show value. I said it. Because it's the truth. Awesome. Rosa Smith gifted 5 memberships. Thank you so much. Huge thank you to Rosa Smith. Thomas should not be too much. Should not be the prize. I hope they don't fight over him. Both can do better. Well, yeah, but Eva will win. Vita, Sierra, Kim, Andrea, and Cherie were gifted memberships. Awesome. Thank you so much, Rosa Smith. We appreciate you so much here at Clark Industries. Ran to my phone to say Ashley sucks, but I like Derek. You got that right. Uh, Derek and Ashley can go. I can't see Andre and Ashley together. On the history on Beyond the Gate, history being a well, it was a noteworthy month. Last day was on point with Hope today. Got to give you. Yep, Hope is everything that he said she is. He was right about Hope all this time. He likes to give. Vanessa's about to lose. Is going to lose everything. Nah, her daddy got money, so she'll be all right. Ashley or Bessa? Bessa. But I'm going to be quiet about Bessa since nobody else but me remembers her. I don't buy Jocelyn trying to be a spy. Yeah, it's not working for me. I don't buy her being a spy either. Like Jocelyn need to go back to being I got to give Electra one thing. She was looking damn good today. Absolutely, that woman is always looking gorgeous. She's always looking like a great 7.5, closer to an 8 all the time. That woman is flawless. I mean, I don't know why she was talking about wanting Hope to be working in that company still. Talk about, oh, well, Hope has been nothing but nice to me. No, her mama tried to fire you, okay? Her aunt. I'm sorry, her aunt did that, but her mother co-signed it. So therefore, you don't need to be forgetting about that. That her mama and her aunt tried to fire you. I like Electra's tattoo. Mm-hmm. Everybody was right about Hope. Absolutely, because Hope can't be trusted. She can't. You just can't trust that Hope Logan woman. None of those Logan women can be trusted. They are all some sneaky, manipulative, conniving women. Horrible women. Ron asked, Kyrie says, Sheila and Luna did fight. Who will win that battle? Also, your thoughts on her kissing her on the mouth. Her kissing her on the mouth was just creepy, but that's part of the course from Sheila. And I'm sorry, Luna, as big and bad as you think you is, Sheila is still going to beat you down. So there's my answer for that. Like Sheila and all her 9 toes is gonna go upside your head. I need a storyline, but by the way, Naomi and Marcus, they are my favorites. Naomi, yes. Which one is Marcus? I forgot Marcus. Um, which one is Marcus? Now my brain is just going blank with that. Hope is nothing but a fake entitled airhead that really showed her true colors. Talk about, oh yeah, I belong at Forrester too. Like, no, you don't. No, you don't. You belong inside a trash can. That's where you belong, Hope Logan, inside a trash can. I see no chemistry, by the way, between Tomas and Kat. Marcus is Naomi's husband. Oh, I thought his name was Jacob. Naomi's husband's name is Jacob. That's true. Like seriously, who does Hope think she is? Gold diggers and hood rats, they will sleep with anyone to get what they want. That's what they do. They are conniving women. All of them. I've told y'all that from the beginning now. But I guess people believe me now. They probably just thought I was crazy before when I would go on about how those Logan women can't ever be trusted. This is why you can't give no Logan a little bit of power because that's what they do. Electra can. She had. Oh, no, she did not lead Remy on. She did not lead her on. She did not lead him on. No, 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 no. We're not about to justify a sociopath, okay? He wanted all that, but he can't do none of that, okay? He ain't on the level of none of that because he ain't all the way there in the head. So that's what we're not about to do, sitting over there defending. Like, you see, last day, it was comments like that why I thought you wanted to sleep with Remy. Comments like that. See, you're trying to come after an innocent woman that all her only crime is being beautiful, gorgeous, waking up in the morning, but yet she led him on because he don't have no game, he can't pull that. But now she's the problem. No, 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 no. The only thing is she is beautiful. She is flawless. She is the saint of this show so far. So therefore, no. It's Luna that if Remy want to go release some fake photos of Luna, she might like it. But Electra is a sweet, innocent girl that ain't been deflowered yet. Or she has been deflowered. She ain't found the right man to deflower her properly. Remy, there's just something I like about that character. I don't know what it is. I know what it is. I was wondering where Olivia is in this Geo, Dante, and Brooklyn storyline. Spoken like undead because but she is very innocent. Well, I mean, she did. Yeah, she was beautiful. She didn't do no wrong. Luna would like something like that. Haley better fall back coming at Queen Danny. No wonder why she gets treated like a peasant at the country club. Exactly. Haley, you ain't on the level of no Dupree woman. Like, if Haley, you want to try to step to somebody, try to step to Cat. Okay? She can't do nothing to you, but you trying to come at Danny Dupree ain't gonna go down like that. And you definitely ain't gonna come. You know what, Kyrie? I can't hate him because if that would make me a hypocrite. Little suspect. Bro, that's victim blaming at its finest. Jesus Christ. Exactly. I'm not about to hold back on that one. How am I supposed to look my friend in the face? Okay, because your friend is your friend. That's your business. But still, that doesn't mean we could just victim shame an innocent woman. So I'm just saying, you victim shame your friend's friend, the one that your friend victimized. Are you victim shaming her too? Like, no, I gotta call that like I see it. That's some BS right there. Okay, Luke, I'm not about to justify that victim shaming up in here. I mean, we could all have different opinions, but then that's just something different, though. But I gotta call out that logic because that just don't make no sense. I like Remy's body myself. Now you see, Dewan could admit he liked Remy's body. I mean, he don't do nothing for me, but to each its own. It would not be long before Will and Electra make love together. They are getting closer to say "I love you" to each other. They better not be saying that to each other. They better not, because no. You are the company you keep. I'm dead. I am dead right now. But Lord. What Remy did to Luna was unacceptable. I mean, Remy did to Electra was unacceptable. You ain't giving Luna any chance against you. How? I mean, absolutely not. Absolutely not. You see? I almost slipped up, but no, absolutely not. She ain't whooping no Sheila Carter. How you feel about Phyllis's outburst? I didn't watch it, but I'm happy that she's unhappy. So if Phyllis stays unhappy, I stay happy. The more Phyllis is unhappy, the happier I become. You got a point. I was victim blaming. You did call me out on that. Thank you for that. Of course, I got to keep it real. EJ and Belle are not going to last, and eventually she will learn the hard way and being not blinded by that. Got him, Gemini. No. That was just an accidental slip up. Accidental. But no, Luna is not beating Sheila in no fight. Glad you caught yourself, Curtis. Absolutely. I told you, I'm shedding a new leaf. I'm turning a new leaf over. So Remy, I didn't even get a chance to prove he could be a better person. He just immediately went off. Yeah, he's a He's a sociopath, okay? And here he go teaming up with Luna. Boy, you didn't even last. And I did last. I did last. Besides, that's not even one of the major swears. I believe everybody deserves at least one second chance in life, TV show or real life. I hope that Ava gets Sonny to the hospital and save him. Yes, he will, because everybody online was coming at my Ava. Talking about, oh, I hope Avery walks in so she can see what a horrible mother she is, and blah 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 blah, and da 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 da. Like, I'm like, give the girl a chance, okay? We don't even know how that scene's gonna fully play out. We just know Ava said, oh, you need this. I'm just saying, give Ava a chance to react accordingly. We don't know what she's gonna do. She might try to help Sonny. Electra, most of my hate for her probably is the fact that she's with Nick Jr. I mean, that is what that is. But Electra did, when it comes to Remy, she didn't do anything wrong. And Remy needs long-term therapy. There's no way a few weeks in jail, not even a few weeks, that was a few days in jail, talk about he's out on time served. And he's rehabilitated. How do I got to give Electra a beautiful woman if she could pick a better man? Woo! Lord, Lord, Lord. Do you like the storyline with Vanessa's husband? No. I'm not interested in that. I mean, I like that Joey is kind of like Ryan Chamberlain, but I just don't like her husband. Like, usually CJ Clove 18, the term is supposed to be once you go black, you ain't coming back. But he's ruining that. She's sleeping with a white man every chance she get because Doug ain't handling his husbandly duties. So that's unacceptable. So Doug, no. Leslie is doing too much. She needs to leave Ted and Nicole alone. Now, Kyrie's, Ava's our girl, but even I know she will not make the right. No, she will make the right choice, okay? We don't know if she's going to leave Sonny to die. We don't know if that's what she's going to do. Get those like buttons up. 33 people in here, 11 likes. Just come on, hit that like button. That helps keep the momentum growing. My phone is charging, and my charger is very sensitive, so I wasn't able to look at it. The like sooners. Yeah, but hitting that like button does help keep that momentum growing. You never know what Luna is capable of, and what she did to go up against Sheila, put her hands on her. I'm just saying, whatever she do, Sheila's still gonna beat her down. You can't take, like, Luna got a lot of growing to do before she could take on Sheila in a fight. Everyone needs a chance. Now, well, to be fair, I never forgave Franco either. You can forgive Ava. I did forgive Ava. You're right. But actually, no, because I still call her out on the criminal that she is. But come on, Heifer. Ava will leave Sonny on the. Why would she do that? She already got the custody arrangement the way she wanted it. I'm just saying. What she want? Full custody to get some empty child support payments? There's no point in getting child support payments if he's dead. You like Doug, I like Remy. I guess we're gonna have to agree to disagree. I guess so. But at least Doug isn't a creep, though. I feel so heartbroken for Paul that Andre knows more about what is happening to John and deceiving him, so that's my intuition clear. Luna versus Quinn. Quinn. Franco was a great character. He made a great recovery and became a wonderful person. Yeah, if you say so. I don't know. I never forgave Franco. And don't get me wrong, Ava is still a despicable person. Like, she's always going to be a horrible person. Like when they were trying to redeem Ava, like make it seem like she's on good terms with everybody. Like, I wasn't here for that storyline. I support the Ava that is a pariah. That's what she deserves, to be a pariah for the rest of her life. Then again, look at Electra and look at Holly. Which one would you rather have? I don't know. I guess Electra, but at least Doug could get Holly to consent, unlike Remy, who can't pull Electra to save his life. Walking red flag. You ain't lying right about now. Wink, wink. You ain't lying. Frank, he legitimately became a good person. He felt bad for what he did. He never went back to being an evil person. Oh yes, he absolutely went back to being an evil person a few times. Like in 2015, when he threatened Jocelyn. He did whatever he did. He briefly wanted to do that. Then they wanted to go back to that stupid tumor excuse when it was convenient for them. Crazy Quinn all day. Yeah, Quinn was a nut. I love my favorite scene of Quinn was when she slapped Brooke. I still replay that stream from that video from time to time. But yeah, I prefer Ava as a villain because that's what she always will be, a villain, a pariah, a despicable person. I'm just saying, she's not no good person. Let's just be clear. She's a good mother to an extent to Avery, but she's not a good person. Why isn't Ava pregnant? Do you think she's on birth control? No, I think she hit menopause. She ain't having no more babies. I hate with a purple passion on seeing Luna on every week. Just rather see Electra on. Yeah. Electra. Joss, am I supposed to feel bad for her? Nope. I damn sure. I don't. I don't. I don't. I don't. Not to Kiki. Yeah, not to Kiki, but Kiki's dead and gone. Avery's here. She's happy. She is happy. So therefore, I'm just saying. I almost had a second slip up. I caught myself, though. I caught myself. But yeah, Ava, she is a better mother to Avery. I'm sick of Vanessa sleeping with Diego. They need to get Michael back so he could teach Drew and Willow the. Jocelyn got punched? She got punched? Hold up. Wait a minute. Ava would leave Sonny on that floor just to live off of Avery's money. Well, she can't get Avery's money until she turns 18. Would that just be a dumb plan? Yes, I love that one. Jocelyn got punched today. What? So Ava as a mom is 1-1. Exactly. 1-1. Horrible with the first one. Better with the second one. Jocelyn Jax versus Luna Nozawa in a fight. Who would win? Luna. Luna will whoop her down. Luna was with mollywop. She got punched in the face and kicked and knocked on the floor. Oh, I gotta see this. Hold up. You know how long I've been wanting to see that? And I just had to be distracted today. Because if I'm being honest, like I was going to take a night off tonight because I have an interview tomorrow morning. Well, tomorrow afternoon, but then I went to Albert's live and he's sitting over there dogging my girl, Danny Dupree. So I'm like, There's got to be another black man out here that's going to do right by Danny Dupree and Naomi. So I had to just compromise real quick. I had to come back on here for this hour because oh no, there was no way in the world I was gonna let Jocelyn getting punched was good. Yes, it's like 5 to 10 minutes on the show. Who punched her? Was she punched by that woman, or was she punched by a man? Because she's supposed to be getting punched by a woman now. She got punched in the face while I missed it. Yep. You couldn't take the night off when you found out why Ava is. No, I was gonna do that though. I was gonna take that night off, but then Albert was talking about my girl, her trainer. Oh, ever seen Survivor? I think maybe once. Wow, just threw me under the bus. You dang right. You absolutely right because it was you. You were coming at my girl Danny Dupree, just influencing, just trying to turn the crowd against Danny Dupree. So I had to come on live to let everybody know that Danny Dupree is still the queen of Fairmont Crest. So that is why. You over here spreading lies and fallacies about a good queen. All hell. Danny. She deserves her crown. She is the most important thing since sliced bread. I don't understand why you don't appreciate that gorgeous woman. Talk about we need to scale back on her. Absolutely not. We need more of her. Talk about someday. I'm dead. I'm just saying. This is why I love Curtis. He's so petty. The definition of petty. Danny's annoying. We get it. You were cheated on. What? Are you the first person that ever been cheated on? Albert drags Danny but defends Drew and Brooke. Really? He was defending Brooke today? Did you say she's the most important thing since sliced bread? Yep. Have you seen Beauty in Black? My mother's been trying to get me to check out that show. Like I saw like the first 10 seconds of it. And then, but I still haven't gotten away. I haven't had time to get to it. But I should be checking that out. You defended Brooke? Hold up. I know you defend Drew, but now you're defending Brooke Logan too? But why am I not surprised? I remember when, before you started live streaming and you were watching LOL. Don't play with the queen, Danny Dupree. Exactly. I was not defending Brooke today. Exactly. I didn't see that. Danny's not the greatest thing since sliced bread. You're right. She's better than sliced bread. So therefore, Danny Dupree, I love that woman. Because she has every right to be scorned. Like, yeah, she got cheated on and she wasted 30 years of investment. All of that time she invested in that ungrateful man, and he's going to leave her for that trifling woman after she done gave him 2 big-headed babies. If you watch my review, I wasn't defending Brooke. I figured you wouldn't, because if anything, you're the one that's talking about don't be a Brooke. out. We need a trademark. You need to get that trademark, by the way. Don't be a Brooke, because we need to start that hashtag. Because seriously, Brooke needs to not be a Brooke. You need to change the thing. But yeah. But I appreciate you for motivating me, Albert, because technically this stream is on thanks to you and you solely. Because if not, I would have been in bed right now. I would have been typing in some more chapters to my book. I did like 4 chapters today. I was going to get like 5-1 slice for literally changed how people cook for the rest of the time. All this woman does is cry about a guy. Well, at least that rhymes. Cry about a guy. At least you rhymed. So that's my take out of that comment. But yeah, because she has feelings. And one day, when you eventually find a special woman of your own, I hope she doesn't cheat on you. Because that is an unimaginable pain. I would not wish that on you last day. But Hi, I now. I think Albert just said Brooke is a better mom than Poppy, which is true. I'm probably never gonna like Danny. Hmm. Wow, that's a disappointment, but that's your opinion. If you stand on that, that's what you stand on. But I just had to make sure she was fairly represented up in here, because we all about representation, so we got to be supporting a beautiful. I'm not a very emotional person. Okay. Poppy really gets around if Zende was available. You don't want to say that. I knew I wasn't gonna like her the moment she thought of complaining about Bill. Yeah. But it's easy to see things a certain way through virgin eyes, you know? Through virgin eyes, we see things a certain way. But when we've experienced certain things, then things change. But through virgin eyes, it's just, hey, you said it yourself. You know, yep. I figured you would say that. Like I said, I figured you would say that. I figured you would. How to put Chelsea before I was a broad Danny. Yeah. So you think if I had sex, I would like Danny? Well, you would at least understand. When or if you finally find you a woman and you fall in love and you've given her your all for as long as you remembered and you've experienced that type of relationship, then maybe you would see things a little bit differently because you see what you experience and you haven't experienced anything like that. So therefore, it's easy to see through eyes that I don't care about getting cheated on when you haven't been with anyone to begin with. So that's the reason why you see things to a certain perspective. It makes sense. You haven't lived that life yet. So when you do one day, which it will happen one day, um, you'll probably see things a little differently once you've actually fallen in love. And sex is a part of it, but it's more about the experience. That is what the truth is. I really hope Ridge doesn't entertain Brooke with her shenanigans, Lord. I'm hip though. Like I will support Chelsea before I support Danny. Here you go. Right now, you see now Albert is a totally different. I hold Albert to a totally different standard to Last Day because Last Day I understand. Albert, on the other hand, is just outright hating on a beautiful black queen like Danny Dupree. So I'm going to question the hell out of that because Albert, out of all people that hates boring characters, wants to de-appreciate a queen like Danny Dupree, and he hasn't given me a solid reason as to why we need less of her when she is the star of the show. So as soon as I get a solid, an in-depth answer as to why Danny Dupree is a problem, then I will do that. I will see his point of view. But Albert hates boring characters. And Danny Dupree is anything but boring. He likes messy characters. Danny Dupree is messy, but oh no, we need less of her. My main focus is not a woman. My main focus was losing weight. Good for you. But that wasn't necessarily the point. The point is it's easy for you to but you know what? I'm not in a mood to be Dr. Phil, but yeah. Like I said, good for you. God, your explanation was way better than mine. Thank you for that, guy. It's true. Hey, I just had to. Be real, keep it real. You know what I mean? Gotta keep it real. But yeah, you be hating on my girl, who I love with all my black heart. I'm just saying. I did see that earlier. He's still not going back to her. Whatever. Like Bill Hamilton is not even all that. Okay, so Danny will get over it in due time. But it takes some time to realize. Um, it's gonna be a lot of hard work. Literally, I got done with the gym and thought I was gonna die today. Albert, you may need a woman like Danny to keep you in line. LOL. Doctor. I'm dead. I'm just saying. Get into a calorie deficient. I could ask my dietitian. Kristen, I'm more interested in my gorgeous queen cat lady. On this episode of Dr. Phil. I'm dead. Look. Dr. Phil is a good man. I don't feel like being him, but I just had to be blunt. Age does come for the soap, stay for the doctor, Kyrie's. His explanation was more condescending than maybe mine, but would have been Kyrie's. Oh, ow. Well, I was more honest, okay? I was honest. Do you have a cardboard cutout of Danny Dupree in the back? I sure should get one. I should get one. She would be the only. She would be the only one I'm willing to get a cardboard cutout of. Albert the cat, the virgin, have fun getting the. Oh, cat. Yeah, cat. She talking about cat. Dr. Phil is in the house, Gemini. Willow is getting dumber by the day. She thinks Mike will be okay with all of this. He ain't gonna be okay with none of that. But that's okay. Willow needs to meet the villain version of Alan. I mean of Michael. She will learn that sooner rather than later. She can be like, oh crap, what am I dealing with? When she wakes up, our boss is going after Amanda and Candace, the two women on JLJ Media. Hey, Cat needs to go away. Cat does need to go away. I'm at my ex would have been probably came across as more condescending than yours. Okay. All out. Um, no, I don't think your explanation would have been condescending. You would have been nice about it. I was more blunt. I want the Michael who went after custody of Avery. Exactly. We need that one back. Willow absolutely deserves him. But Valentine and Charlotte saying goodbye to each other, I could not care less. Okay. Valentine, your daughter is evil just like you. And since you want to be a thief, you think it's acceptable to be a thief, then they're gearing up for a Who Shot EJ storyline. Wouldn't you get a cardboard? Absolutely not. I would not want no. The only way I would get is a dartboard of Christina, so I could just. There would be no eyes, no lips, no teeth, nothing. Or a punching bag with Christina on it. Then that could work. Or better yet, the best use for Christina is some Christina Corinthos toilet paper. That would be the most accurate use of her. Toilet paper of Christina. I would use that. And Anna Devane be working my nerves. And writers, you better not let Valentin out of jail no time soon. I want him to suffer in that prison. Do you hear me? I want him to suffer in that prison cell. But I'm here for Nina and Portia teaming up with each other on General Hospital. I am 100% here for that. That should be some fun work. And Carter, you don't owe Hope a thing. You don't owe Hope nothing. I want to see her pay for something she does that nobody can help her get out of. Christina is a menace to society. Need a cardboard cutout of Ranting cut not only Danny Dupree. Give Albert to. I'll take the cutout cardboard of Danny Dupree. Absolutely. I sure would. I'll be right here talking to her right now. I'm hoping that I get an interview with Carla Mosley one day, one way or another. By heck or high waters, I'm going to get Carla Mosley on this channel one day. I don't know how, I don't know when, but I'm going to do it. Do you think Valentin is going to make it in prison too? I hope he suffers in prison. I sure do. If I still hate Adam with a purple passion, him and Chelsea are a weak couple. They are. No chemistry, nothing. Rachel's the one who shoots her Uncle EJ and who done it with many suspects. Well, I'm happy that EJ is going to get a little bit of a comeuppance after what he did to Sammy, you deplorable man. Oh, yeah, Albert, if you're still in the chat, how do you feel about EJ now? That we know the legal definition of what he is and how he did. Why are you censoring yourself, Kyrese? Because I feel that it was necessary. It's time. Sometimes you have to evolve over time. You know? I have to evolve. So I'm trying to swear significantly less and give more functionable answers instead of just going on a rant every 5 seconds, which sometimes, I mean, it has its entertaining moments, but you just gotta, evolve over time. Because I feel like I could be intimidating if for a new person that comes in, I might be intimidating. Like they may have their own strong opinions, but they feel like if they come at one of my favorite characters, I'm gonna easily curse them out. When it's all in good fun. So that is why I'm trying to adjust my approach just a little bit to keep with my current personality, but just I just want to Harris gave up his sins for Lent. I'm dead. He all of a sudden wants to go to heaven. That ship has sailed a long time ago. Yeah, it's bad. I'm not sure how to feel about EJ Complex. Yeah, EJ, he's a dirtbag. I'm dead. Not all of a sudden wanting to go to heaven. I think that ship has sailed a while ago. I'm dead. But actually, no, I haven't been that evil. Petty, but not evil. You read the AI and how they describe you and me. LOL. Be you. Yeah, I am being me. Trust me, I'm still being me. I think I'm trying to be more classy, a little bit more classy and swear a little less. It's an adjustment, but it's worked tonight so far. The ship sailed the second you cracked open your first fabuloso. Albert is trifling, supporting Bell being played for a fool page. The trifling. I'm dead. Now, I think Albert's trifling for what he said about Queen Danny Dupree going against her. Like she's not everything he prayed for. Okay? Albert, how many times have you said when you've seen someone like Jordan who is boring, on the TV screen that you wish they could have a little bit more spice in a scene. And you finally get my girl Danny Dupree, who was perfect, right, Tammy? Ain't that right, Miss Tammy? Tammy. Well, have a good night, Kyrese and everyone. I'm just saying, Danny Dupree is a wish came true. I hate Gabby with a purple passion on being such a hypocrite on Javi and Leah when she has done disgusting and evil things to people, and I feel sorry for JJ being with her. I agree with that because Gabby Hernandez is the definition of a headache. So I feel sorry for any man that's in her bed. I do. They can pull back on Bill too. What? Hold up. Now you're trying to just throw me off track. Now you're saying they can pull back on Bill? Really? I feel I got to see you say that on video to believe that. If I truly see you say that with a straight face on video, I might believe you. But I feel you're just saying that to throw me off guard. But if you say that, I'll think about believing it. I sure will. I would definitely trade for LeBron, but he could never do that. I'm dead. Yeah. Danny Dupree, she's an amazing one. She's a real one. But what I will admit about her though is I want her to get into the next phase of her life though at some point sooner rather than later. That is what I will give y'all. Because Bill is not worth all this. You can get any man in the world that you want. And then some. As long as you don't try to go sleeping with your sister's husband, you're good. You can go after any man you want on that show. They will leave their wives to be with you, Danny. Any man, married or not. You could turn Smitty straight again. I wouldn't blink an eye. Well, actually, no, that's disrespectful. I mean, you could turn Smitty bisexual. Because technically he would still be, but that was kind of disrespectful to my own people. You right about that, Chris? Yeah. But Albert is still good people. I just had to, he motivates me. His words are powerful. They motivate me. So therefore, without Albert, I wouldn't have came on live today. So everybody give Albert Bostic a round of applause if you can. Give a thumbs up to Albert. That man is the greatest of all time. Give that man his props on that. We ain't got to tell me all about. Yeah. But yeah, Kristen, Albert is good people though, so it's all in fun, just to make sure. I think you know that, but still, just got to make sure. Albert is good people though. I'm just trolling. But I was thinking, why don't Danny start a modeling agency if Chelsea leaves? So what? She's known in the business. Do you do something other than drink and crying over Bill? Yeah, like I'm just saying, we can get to the next chapter of Danny Dupree. A modeling agency storyline would be good, or she can go after Smitty, because I really wish that you're supposed to be my friend. I am. I just defended you. LOL, I just defended you. Did I not just defended you? I just said you're the greatest of all time, and I just said you're good people. And I was so serious. So therefore, I gave you your props, and I told you motivated me to do a live stream tonight. So that's a good thing. I meant suppressing me. Oh. Oh, yeah. But no. You're still the gold standard. Is Kristen? Oh, so Carla Mosley is the lead on that show. She sure is, and she could come. She's gonna be on this stream one day. I'm telling you, by hook or by crook, I'm gonna get Carla Mosley on here. So Carla Mosley, girl, I hope you click on one of these streams because one day you will be on one of these streams talking with me. Kyrie's Clark, your number one fan. I'm just saying, I love you more than your own husband loves you. I said it. I love you more. That's not creepy at all. It's just the facts. I love you more than whatever. And I'm still salty that The Bold and the Beautiful had you playing a transgender character after you were casted as a beautiful woman for 4 years. I know. But they could have gotten anybody else in the world to play that transgender character, but they chose you. So therefore, I'm giving Brad Bell the side eye for that because you are fabulous, boo. You should have been having 10 babies on that show at the very least. But they had to have the sister on the show have the baby for you. I'm doing text to speech, so it's not coming out right. My bad. But yeah. I love Damien and Nate being brothers. Just don't want any heartbreak between them now that Lily and Devon knows Arsenal brought Damien 3 months ago to get close to the company. Yeah. But yeah, that's the more reason why I'm mad that they made her a transgender character. It's not because she's transgender, it's because she needed to have babies on that show. I wanted to see that beautiful woman be able to walk around pregnant and then still prove that she had a better body than all the other mothers that gave birth right afterwards. I mean, Jacqueline has a good body after she had her 5 million kids so far. So Maya should have had pregnancy after pregnancy after pregnancy. Okay? But they took that away from you by trying to disrespect you. That I will not stand for. So therefore, we got Danny Dupree, who, let me be clear, she should be the first pregnant woman on Beyond the Gates. She could still have another baby. So I don't care that she has 2 grown children. She could have one more. She will be having a boy one day. And they can name him Danny Jr. I said it. So that could be her next storyline. What married man she needs to get pregnant by, I don't know. But yeah, I could see it. She's definitely going to get pregnant on that show within a year or 2 years tops. Mark my words. Danny Dupree will be pregnant at one point or another on this show. Watch. Because they're going to do it sooner rather than later because they had the character be a little older. So, mark my words, you'll see it. You will see that. But yeah, Valentin Cassadine. But in my concluding thoughts, indeed, Valentin Cassadine is a number. Cause your bum Ava are getting me mad. She about to let Sonny she save him, or else Christina should show up and put a cap in Ava. Oh, because ain't nobody scared of Christina. Ain't nobody in the world scared of Christina. Okay, Christina ain't doing nothing but screwing up, and the kitchen might be closed. No. Her factory is still open for business. Danny Dupree might be. Oh yeah, I just read that. I love for Paige Larson to come back to JJ and Dr. Rolf brings her back to life, and then Gabby would have real competition with Paige on Days of Our Lives. Anybody to knock Gabby down a peg is good in my book. Literally anybody that goes against Gabby is good in my book. I am not a fan of Gabby Hernandez because I think she's mean, I think she's rude, and I think she's disrespectful. So that's why I don't like her. That is why. But Valentin, you're going to get yours in that prison cell if you haven't already. I'm going to make sure you get paired next to Frank and Big and Bubba. Frank and Bubba will be visiting you tonight, Valentin. Watch. I skipped days. I saw the first 10 seconds. Boy, it was boring. Outside of Doug the Third being a good man and Tate being a snitch. Like, Tate, you're going to lose your girlfriend. Well, you don't deserve Holly anyways. You don't deserve anybody. I was satisfied with GH in the gates. Yeah, GH, my Ava, she steals the show like always, and Alexis with her smug self. Like, Alexis, don't swear, Kyrese. Don't swear, don't swear, don't swear. Alexis, you disappoint me. You disappoint me. And I don't know what Elizabeth and Lucas were talking about because I usually tune out when Lucas starts talking. But I am going to go back and see Jocelyn get punched in her face because you know how long I wanted to do that? So that's got to be satisfying for me. She's going to leave Sonny dying on the floor. No, she's not. I can't wait to prove all you wrong. I'm going to prove every last one of you wrong when she saves Sonny. Doug the Third will be on tomorrow, but Julie confronts him on the stolen necklace. When Ava does the right thing, I can't wait to tell every last one of you haters, I told you so, I told you so. I'm going to tell every last one of you. But all right, folks, now I really am going to call this stream a night. Have a great night, Spiderquake, Melanie Corley, Wink Wink, Albert Bostic, Kristen, Rosa Smith. Once again, thank you so much for the gifted memberships. I'm gonna make sure I shout you out in my community tab shortly. Have a great night, Gemini. Have a great night, Wink, Ron, Double C, CJ Clove 18, Last Day, and everybody else. This is lots of fun. I'll be back tomorrow night. Peace.